The following is a 30-man over-the-top rope Royal Rumble elimination match. Making his way to the ring, from Toronto, Canada, weighing in at 224 pounds, Christian.
Crabman from Crabman Gaming here, and today we are playing WWE WrestleMania 21 on the original Xbox and going through a 30-man Royal Rumble. Just to continue the Royal Rumble playthroughs, there are a lot if you want to check them out. So this is WrestleMania 21, the third WWE game released on the original Xbox, and it was released in April and May of 2005, just before the Xbox 360 was released. Not a very well reviewed game with a Metacritic of just 56, but praised for its high visuals, which you get to enjoy, and lamented for really everything else, especially gameplay and hit detection.
Making his way to the ring, from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 230 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
Just been inducted into the WWE Rob Van Dam Hall of Fame at WrestleMania 37. It's Mr. Monday Night, Rob Van Dam, the longest ECW television champion in history, was WWE champion and ECW champion at the same time, defeating John Cena at One Night Stand in 2006. What an event that was. To become champion, sadly wasn't WWE champion for very long. Blame Sabu. But here he is, number 2 of the Royal Rumble. Also TNA champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Raw is live tonight from St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm Jim Ross, along with Jerry the King Lawler.
These Minnesota fans have been waiting a long time to see the Raw superstars in action, and I know they're not going to be disappointed.
Settle in, folks. I think this match is going to be a long one.
Are you kidding, JR? Did you see who's in it? If this one's not over in 5 minutes, I'll eat your hat.
What's going to take longer than 5 minutes? I did say I was playing it, but I am commentating it because playing these games is just so frustrating. So here we have Rob Van Dam and Christian. But at least this Rumble doesn't take forever, like the Raw 2 Rumble, just absolutely forever. Whereas this one, a little bit more manageable, so we can commentate through. Christian now in All Elite Wrestling, 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, Intercontinental Champion, I think at least 8-time tag champion, 7 times with Edge, once with Lance Storm, maybe another reign or 2 in there that I've forgotten about. European champion. Here comes Rey Mysterio. Now the annoying thing about this game is they don't play the entrance theme on the way to the ring, which I don't understand why. Because they did that in Raw 2. They didn't do that in Raw 1 because there was no Raw Rumble. But that's really bizarre. Anyway, if you are enjoying, flick a quick like down the bottom. If you comment, I will comment back. And if you subscribe, that's also awesome as well. And there's some other ways to help the channel out in the description if you want to check those out. But what else? This game in the menu has the same music as SmackDown vs. Raw, which is also the same as the original Day of Reckoning. So, must have been interesting for WWE to have 3 different wrestling games being developed at the same time for 3 different systems. So it's not like today, here's Matt Hardy. Oh yeah, I can slam a tornado. I can dry up a sea, yeah. When I live for the moment. I might do everyone's entrance themes for you, if I know what they are. It's so weird there's no entrance themes. That's kind of the best part of the Royal Rumble, is getting the countdown and then getting the cool entrance music. I wonder who's going to win this Royal Rumble. Batista used to win a lot of them on SmackDown vs. Raw. Kurt Angle won a couple. I'm trying to think who else has won some. 2K14 featured an amazing finish, so you can check that one out if you haven't seen that. I commentated on that one as well. That featured a couple of really unlikely final participants. Really quite exciting. I do need to redo the original SmackDown Rumble as well, as I realised that was first on my playlist for about a year, and then when I went back to watch it, the sound was wrong. Like, the sound is about 5 seconds out, so I do need to re-record that one. I'll do that over the next couple of days and add that in. Otherwise, let me know what else you want me to play from these wrestling games. I'm wanting to play through the story mode, but when the gameplay is so bad, it's like it's a real slog to play through. So Royal Rumbles is pretty good. Alright, no eliminations as of yet. I'm probably going to estimate this Rumble go for about 45-50 minutes. I'm going to say 50 minutes including entrances. Great dropkick from Rob Van Dam. So this game does look pretty awesome still. The sound wasn't amazing on the entrance theme, so it seemed like Raw 1 and Raw 2 had crystal clear entrance themes. There we go, Rob Van Dam's eliminated first. And then Christian's entrance theme and Rob Van Dam's just tended to be a bit like gravelly, which is quite strange when it's a disc-based system. Alright, who's next? It's the Big Show. Whoa. Well, it's the Big Show. It's a big bad show tonight. Well, get ready for something that you ought to know. You won't see it coming, but I promise you'll know. It's the Big Show. Ray and Big Show wrestled at Backlash 2003. Dudley Dog. Oh no, that wasn't Dudley Dog. That was Sliced Bread, number 2. They wrestled at Backlash 03, and then Big Show strapped into a stretcher and whacked him against the ring post, which was awesome. Look at Ray, quicker than a hiccup in there. This is a test of my knowledge for everybody's themes. So yeah, not very good reviews from all the places, all the review scores from all the magazines and gaming sites at the time. Eurogamer 3 out of 10, GameSpy 2 stars out of 5, GameZone 4 out of 10, XBlade 2 out of 5. IGN probably quite a generous 6 out of 10 really. But I think the person who reviewed it was a big wrestling fan, so it probably worked in its favour.
Looks like someone's been taking flying lessons. He just knocked his socks off.
Alright, we've still got a lot of eliminations to go. It's Christian. You can see the meter, so it's not going to help us out very much.
Good God Almighty!
Right, we've added in some background music. Yes, I'm probably going to have to try and mute that later, but that's okay. Maybe we'll get refs entrance themes. Alright, Stacy Keibler's in the ring. Taking on the Big Show. That's very brave indeed. Very brave. Well, I thought Matt was going to give Stacy a twist of fate. She's giving him a short arm clothesline. Stacy Keibler never won any championships, but she was involved with George Clooney for a while. I don't think that's the case anymore. Matt Hardy and Rey Mysterio have one of the best sub 10-minute matches you are ever going to see at WrestleMania 19 involving Shannon Moore. What a hot opener. Go and check that out. It's my match to go and check out if you haven't seen it. I don't think there's many Stacy Keibler matches I can recommend for you, but she's eliminated Matt Hardy. No way. Matt Hardy has been eliminated by Stacy Keibler in high heels. So it counts down to 10 at the bottom, and I guess to 10 the next wrestler comes out.
This is a test of
No, got that theme wrong. I can't remember the Dudley Boys theme. They just say, Devon, get the tables. I tried turning the music on for one entrant, thinking that their entrance music would play, but it's just all of the licensed music playing in the background, which we don't really want, because I'll just have to edit it out anyway. Bubba Dudley, his accomplishments in WWE, tag team champion many times, WWE tag champion, won the WCW tag team championship during the Invasion storyline, 8-time ECW tag team champion, was the hardcore champion, and that was it. But did go on to TNA, became Bully Ray, and became the TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Which I think he won in a cage match. I can't remember who he defeated for the championship. Was it Austin Aries? I can't remember. And then went on to lose the championship to AJ Styles at Bound for Glory, which was AJ's last match in TNA, if I remember correctly, but I wasn't watching a lot of TNA at the time, so I could be wrong on that count. Ray's got the Boston Crab on the Big Show. Big Show now in All Elite Wrestling. Has Paul White doing a lot of commentary, might have the odd match, which would be cool. So you don't want to overexpose the Big Show. Bubba's got rid of Stacy. Out you go. There's something to wrestle podcast with Bruce Pritchard or the Grilling JR one, I can't remember which one. They mentioned how they really overexposed the Big Show in 99 and 2000. And he's probably someone who didn't need to wrestle on TV each week. Who is it? Jimmy Snuka. No entrance music. I thought I could hear it really low in the background, but I can't hear it at all. Let's get the Big Show work together. Big Show's gone. Yes, no, yes, he's gone. That's it. Speed up these eliminations. Who's my pick to win? I'm going to go for Triple H. Snooker's just got in, so he's not going to be eliminated.
There goes Mysterio with the 619.
Oh, 619 time. Dial it up, Rey Mysterio. I can hear collision detect. What's Bubba doing? What is going on? Where was the West Coast Pop? Ray and Kurt, they had an excellent match. Ray's first match in the WWE SummerSlam 2002.
You're always rolling the dice when you climb that turnbuckle.
Huge axe handle from Ray. What an interesting quartet we've got in the ring. Kurt Angle, I want to say 6-time WWF champion, Intercontinental champion, European champion. He held those two at the same time. Tag team champion Chris Benoit. They went Snooker. Snooker's got eliminated. Ray's going well. He was in at number 3, I think, and he's still in.
This crowd is on the edge of its seat, waiting to see if he's going to tap out.
Some cool commentary from JR, or as this always happens with wrestling games though, is you play it for the first time. Here comes Rhino, it's the Man Beast. I can't do his theme. Is you play it for the first time, you're like, the commentary is awesome, listen to all those cool quotes, and then after about 2 hours of playing, you've heard the same quotes about 4 times each, and then it gets old pretty quickly. I remember from Just Bring It, where it's like, the Undertaker has never won the Royal Rumble match. Ray unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Kurt. Rhino had a okay run in WWE. He was hardcore champion, won the United States Championship from Tajiri at SummerSlam 2001. Was aligned with Stephanie McMahon in the Invasion storyline, ECW champion, television champion, and had a bit of a resurgence. I think it was 2016 when the SmackDown Tag Team Championship was created, and Rhino and Heath Slater were the inaugural champions instead of the Usos, which, yeah, I kind of wanted the Usos. I think maybe the Usos should have won it first, and then Rhino and Heath Slater could have won it later, and then Usos could have always been the first SmackDown Tag Team Champions instead of Heath Slater and Rhino, who are both no longer with the company. And interestingly, they kind of wanted to keep Rhino on contract for quite a good amount of money and barely use him, and he decided to go back to TNA Impact Wrestling for far less money just so he could wrestle. And Rhino is eliminated. Ray's hanging on. Ray's the Iron Man of this match. Just like he did in the 2006 Rumble from number 2. 62 minutes and 12 seconds. Who's next? It's Triple H. Time to play the game. It's all about the game and how you play it. My name is Lemmy. I forgot all the lyrics at WrestleMania. I just made them up. That's the way it goes. My name's Triple H. I've got a gigantic nose. Alright, Triple H. Oh no, Kurt Angle's eliminated. Too busy singing the Triple H entrance song.
These guys have done their homework on each other, JR.
It's Ray and Bubba. Triple H is in early. This is early for Triple H. It's Rene Dupree. Come to give Triple H the French tickler. What's he doing? A powerbomb? Sit-out powerbomb. Never remember Rene Dupree doing a sit-out powerbomb. I think Ray's gone here. Ray must be gone. No, Ray's fighting. Ray is fighting. I want to say that Rene Dupree was the United States champion, but I don't think he ever was. I think he just challenged for it a few times in SmackDown, mainly against John Cena. He definitely wasn't, although he was tag team champion as part of La Resistance. Although I always forget if it was... I think sometimes it was Rene Dupree and Sylvain Grenier, and then sometimes it was Rene and Rob Conway, and sometimes it was Sylvain Grenier and Rob Conway. So I always forget who was exactly in each iteration of La Resistance. And there's also tag team champion with Kenzo Suzuki, who interestingly is in Day of Reckoning. I don't think he's in this game. And he's also in the AAA game, which I haven't managed to get my hands on. Rene Dupree's been eliminated. Rey Mysterio, he's been in this match for about 12 minutes. At least this match moves through at a pretty good pace as well. Unlike I'm looking at Raw 2 again, which is forever. What a kick. Who's this? Oh, it's Randy Orton. Hey, nothing you can say. Nothing's gonna take what you've done to me. Now it's time to shine, and I will take what's mine. Take what's mine. I also can't sing, so you do have to bear with me. Or should I say I can't sing well? I can sing, just not well. But here was Randy as a face briefly between August of 2004 and probably around February of 2005 he was a face. And I think he turned heel to wrestle the Undertaker. No, Ray could be eliminated. Come on, Ray. Keep fighting, Ray. Oh, I think Ray's going to be gone. Hang on, Ray. Oh, he's eliminated. That's what the sound the crowd makes when every crowd favorite gets eliminated. Oh, when Tommy Dreamer got eliminated in about 20 seconds in the 2008 Rumble. Or Taz got eliminated in 11 seconds in the 2002 Rumble. Always very disappointing when your favourite star gets eliminated. It is Viva la Raza! Alive, a cheat, a steal. Eddie Guerrero's in the ring. This is just after his reign as the WWE Champion in 2004. I'm sure everyone knows the story, but defeated Brock Lesnar at No Way Out 2004. What was that move? To win the championship. Defended successfully against Kurt Angle at WrestleMania, then moved into a feud with John Bradshaw Layfield. And lost the championship in a Texas Bull Rope match. Sadly never reclaimed the title, even though we had a world title shot against Batista at No Mercy. Alright, we're just about halfway through. Randy Orton, 14-time world champion. Triple H, 14 as well, 14-time world champion. Bubba Dudley, well, one time if you count TNA, which most people don't. Is Bubba going to eliminate Triple H? He has. Bubba's eliminating Triple H. What an upset here in the Royal Rumble. That's bigger than when Maven eliminated The Undertaker. Did Randy Orton and Eddie have any matches that he could look up? This would be pretty awesome. They probably did. You know, Randy was mostly on Raw and Eddie on SmackDown during this time. Who is it? Garrison Cade. I got no idea what his theme is. No idea. Highlight of his career. Probably. What happened there? That was a back body drop. That looked horrible. Teaming with Mark Jindrak at WrestleMania 20 in a match for the tag team titles. For the Raw tag team, or it was the World tag team titles.
Can you imagine having to tell one of these guys no?
That one got his attention.
Okay, what was that? Randy Orton just did a big face plant for no reason.
And this one's over.
Nice clothesline from Randy Orton. Bubba Dudley now is the Iron Man. Randy no-sells missing. A big drop kick. Oh, huge power slam from Eddie. Why does he have that move? That is insane. 5'9", 215 pounds, but he's got a press slam into a power slam. Like one of Goldberg's moves. I also don't know what happened there. There's some pretty average wrestling games that I've played through. Some aspects good, some bad. I definitely understand why the SmackDown vs. Raw series is the premier wrestling series. Not without its faults. Garrison Cade's gone. But SmackDown vs. Raw is just so smooth to play, and the Day of Reckoning games are pretty good. WrestleMania 18 is not very good. All these Xbox games are really quite average, but they look great. So great for the viewer. Stand back. There's a hurricane coming through. That's enough. What I did meant to say earlier though was I am using an upscaler, so I don't know how much it's sharpening the picture over the original game. So it looks good, but it doesn't look like it's been upscaled too much. Hurricanes eliminated Randy Orton. That is a shocker. Let's get Maven out here. In Raw 2 as well, you can actually just slide out of the ring and just wait on the outside, which is really bizarre. Who's next? It's Tajiri. Doom 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 doom. It's as close as I'm getting to his theme. Tajiri last seen in the Cruiserweight tournament that TJ Perkins won. I've actually forgotten his WWE name now. What was his WWE name? Oh, I have forgotten. But anyway, won by TJ Perkins. Tajiri was in that tournament. Wrestled Damian Slater in the first round before being eliminated in the second round. I can't remember by who. It was actually a time where I didn't have internet at home, so I couldn't really watch the WWE Network, so that was all at this point. So I kind of missed like a whole 6 months of wrestling, apart from pay-per-views, because I just had a dongle with like 50 gigabytes of data, so I'd watch pay-per-views, but that would take 4 or 5 gigabytes of data just watching that. So it was a bit disappointing. Moved to a house with no internet connection, which was not amazing. So never going to make that mistake again. Although I think wireless options are a lot better now. That was 5 years ago. So I think you can get a decent wireless plan, whereas back then I got 50 gigabytes and it was brutally expensive. It was about triple the price of a normal internet plan for 50 gig, which is nothing. Now I download games off the PS4, PS5 store that are 100 gigabytes for one game. And half the time I don't even play them. Eddie's been in there a long time. Bubba's been in there a long time as well. Hurricane's tapping out. He made an appearance in this year's Royal Rumble, I'm pretty sure. And he made an appearance a few years before as well. I'm pretty sure he was in the 2021 Rumble.
I think he's gonna make him tap.
Oh, what an elimination. He kicked Tajiri so hard he disappeared. That is incredible. Alright, who's next? It's the Undertaker. What theme does he have at this time? It's 2005. Oh, it just has his normal theme. I'm not even going to attempt his theme. It's definitely not the rolling theme that he had in Raw 1. Did he have a game where he had the American Badass theme? That's what I'm trying to remember. 2000, so that would have been SmackDown 2 maybe? Does he have it? Because SmackDown 1 he's still got the Ministry theme. SmackDown 2 does he have it? Might have to go back and check it out. It's when you used to get those cutscenes on the stage where their entrance was just them on the stage with their video in the background for 15 seconds. But it's still pretty cool. Undertaker Hurricane, there's a match we haven't seen. Although we did see Undertaker and Bubba Dudley main event a pay-per-view in 2004. Where it was the Undertaker versus Bubba and Devon in the main event. If Undertaker won, he got Paul Bearer back. Undertaker did win, and then buried Paul Bearer in the concrete crypt. And interesting fact about the concrete crypt is that all of the scenes with Paul Bearer were filmed earlier in the day before there were any audience there, and he was actually on a plane flying home while the pay-per-view was on. And then the live shots the crowd saw was a stunt double, and then when it cut to a close-in crop shot, that was Paul Bearer but filmed earlier in the day. So what the live audience saw and what the audience was seeing at home were two completely different things. So obviously an extremely wide shot during the live broadcast, but the close-ups filmed earlier in the day. So, and pretty interesting that he wasn't even there for the event. So imagine if you're, not that you could get the pay-per-view on the plane, but imagine you're on the plane with Paul Bearer and you're like, hang on, you should be at the arena in the concrete crypt. Surely Taker's getting Hurricane out. See you later, Hurricane. Eddie's still in. Eddie and Bubba. Bubba is the MVP of this match. Obviously getting ready for a big push. Undertaker's gone. Eddie's eliminated the Undertaker. What an upset. Who's next? Scotty Too Hottie. You look fly today. Do 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 do. Oh, who else is next? JBL. Do 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 do. There you go. I thought that was a pretty good theme. Probably be terribly embarrassed if I listen to this back. Alright, it's definitely not going to be Eddie, but the sentimental favourite, oh, what's happened, is for Eddie to win. But generally it doesn't happen in these rumbles. No one from the mid-card wins, except for 2K14. Go and watch that, because that was surprising. So there are plenty of Royal Rumbles to watch if you watch this far. Just check out my playlist. It's got Rumbles from original SmackDown. Although I'm re-recording that one. ECW. There's a Royal Rumble, even though they don't call it that. GameCube games, Xbox games, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4 games. Battlegrounds, despite a game being terrible. I played that twice. Wish I'd just take it back. Wish I'd have taken it back, because it was so bad. I was going to play it on the channel, and then it was just so bad, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. Double team on JBL, one-time WWE champion.
If the superstar shows even the slightest
This is the ring of one-time champions, apart from Scotty 2 Hotty. I used to love Too Cool, they were my favourite tag team in 2000. As much as I love the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian, and I like the Dudleys as well, Too Cool were my favourite tag team. Eddie Guerrero, he's got the game over on JBL. No longer the accolade. Scotty's gone. Scotty is gone.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
It's Eugene. That wasn't far out, but close enough. Eugene about to be eliminated straight away. I still think they missed the trick at that WrestleMania by not doing Eugene and Hogan against Muhammad Hassan and Daivari. They should have just made that an actual match, which would have given poor Nick Dinsmore a bit of a rub. And you may not know this, but the Eugene character was his idea. He was floundering away in Ohio Valley Wrestling. He was like a 6-time OVW champion, but he was pretty much just like an old school wrestler. He didn't really have a gimmick. And then kind of came up with the Eugene gimmick, and it got over for a very short amount of time. Probably forever remembered for his Eugene gimmick, but probably not a gimmick they're going to bring back for any of the old school Raws or guest appearances. It hasn't aged particularly well. JBL's out of stamina. Eddie Guerrero's got the maximum heat. He's got the Latino heat. Eddie is on fire. Elbow drop. Come on, Eddie. I want Eddie to win all the way. Come on, Eddie. What's he going for on JBL? Gory special?
Oh my gosh! He's got it locked in! Can he get
Looks like the gory special. Or a variation of a gory special.
He was unable to counter that submission.
Bubba and Eddie have been in forever. Eddie's just running the ropes. He's just showing his cardio. Look how good I am. I'm just going to keep running the ropes. A flying crossbody into no one. Come on, get JBL out. Send him out of the ring. JBL with a DDT. DDT's 4 have been in a while. It's a shame you can just get 4 wrestlers on screen, because the best part about Rumbles is when there's 6 or 8 people in there and it gets really crowded and busy. That's how it should be. People attacking each other all over the place. Eddie's running the ropes again. He's just saying, look at me. Look how fit I am. Look at my cardio. Bubba Ray Dudley with a bionic elbow, Dusty Rhodes style. He's got a bicycle. The American Dream. That's it. Eliminate Bubba. Oh, Bubba's held on. Shoulder block to the back of the head.
He's not going to get him with that.
9 people to go. Huge German. Maybe I can tell you some stuff from the booklet. So I do own all these games that I'm playing on the channel as well. Avoid damage to your television. Do not use with certain televisions. Especially front or rear projection types can be damaged by video games. They may cause burn-in to the screen. Very interesting. Booklet's like 30 pages long as well. So we've got controls. What else have we got? What's exciting in here? A couple of pages of advanced control summary, which the actual controls go on for like 7 pages, which is crazy. So you get your match types. You've got single, cage, Hell in a Cell, ladder, table, TLC. Some other match variations as well. Alright, this booklet isn't that exciting. We do have a cool ad in the middle here for some wrestlers. It's time to make some noise. Look out for Stunt Action Ring and Elimination Chamber playsets. New figures every 8 weeks. Collect them all. And you've got Shelton Benjamin, Kurt Angle, Chavo Guerrero, and Rosie as your 4 wrestlers, which is Roman Reigns' is his brother or his cousin? I've forgotten. Sadly passed away. Now, next page we've got some DVDs. We've got a notes page. Oh, and then it's the same manual, but it's just in... trying to work out what language this is. Quite difficult to work out. It's like Swedish, perhaps. Strange. Alright, yes, finally Eugene eliminated. JBL's eliminated. It's still Bubba and Eddie. Bubba and Eddie. The story mode for this game as well, you have to create a wrestler and try and take them all the way to the top. Oh, Eddie's... is he gone? It's John Cena. Doom, 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 doom. Do, 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 do. John Cena sucks. Do, 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 do. It's Kane. Do, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's it for Kane. Just been inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2021 at WrestleMania 37. Very exciting indeed. I hope you enjoyed watching WrestleMania 37. It was pretty much 4 straight days of wrestling because you had NXT TakeOver Night 1 and Night 2, WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. And I am going to say I much prefer watching WrestleMania over 2 nights, especially if you have to work as well, because you have to come home, try and watch 6-7 hours in an evening, and all you were thinking was, gee, I just want to go to bed. So, and then you have to avoid spoilers all day as well, which is also bad. So I like it over 2 nights. So over 2 nights was great. And TakeOver over 2 nights was pretty cool as well. Right, we've got 7 wrestlers to go. Hope you have enjoyed this Royal Rumble with some commentary. A lot of times you see these Royal Rumbles online and it's just, okay, watch it, someone's just recorded it with no commentary. I like to add some commentary and make it a little bit different. Raw 2, yeah, let's forget about that. But everything else, lots of commentary there. Actually, a lot of the early ones didn't have it, but that's okay. Eddie is my sentimental favourite though, so I hope Eddie is victorious. Axe handle from Eddie! Bubba is just, he's been in their ages as well. They seem to get momentum going and then you can break the elimination attempt. It's Cena versus Bubba. Kane versus Ray. Not Ray, Kane versus Eddie. Eddie was running the ropes again. He was looking for the running forearm. Oh, it doesn't stack up like SmackDown. I know I compare a lot of things to SmackDown, but I kind of always played SmackDown growing up. And I didn't really play these. I had Raw 1 on the Xbox, but I must have sold it or given it away because it was pretty horrible. And I had Raw 2 as well.
He's got that submission expertly applied.
We had a lot of eliminations early, and the eliminations have slowed down a lot in the last 10 minutes. So I'm not really sure why that's happened. Maybe it's because Bubba and Eddie seem to have filled their fire meter and then they almost can't be eliminated. Eddie's running again, he's leading over Kane. My whip Kane out. And then Kane was one of my favourites. Multi-time world champion himself, John Cena, 16-time champion. I was so upset in 98, Kane won the championship. He was champion for 1 day. And in like 99, 2000, 2001, all I wanted was for Kane to be champion again. He didn't really become champion again until 2010. So we never really saw the big Kane title reign until 2010, which is way too late in my opinion. Okay, Bubba got Cena. Bubba's got Cena. I think Bubba and Eddie just cannot be eliminated. They've just got this fire meter, which is pretty realistic because most of the Rumbles I've played, a new person comes out and they just eliminate whoever's in the ring. And that's just how it goes. 600 left. Woo! It's Ric Flair.
That's gonna leave a mark.
A textbook reversal there.
Kind of feud in 2004 between the Dudleys and Batista and Ric Flair. So they wrestled on occasion.
No one can deny that he's taken that move and made it his own.
Gut wrench from Kane. I thought he was going to give Eddie the gut wrench powerbomb.
He's in dangerous territory, JR.
Drop kick to the back of the spine.
He's tougher than a $5 steak.
I think if you've got that fire, you just can't be eliminated, which is everyone seems to have it.
This one could be over, folks.
So you had a lot of people eliminated early, and not too many people eliminated towards the back end. Quick kick hand off the top. Interesting, Kane is on orange and Eddie's only on yellow. That's what we need in a Royal Rumble. Grounded submissions.
He's wasting time taunting him when he should just be putting
Another grounded submission by Eddie.
You can't just sit there
You've got to get him over the top rope.
Believe me, I know from experience that that isn't the way to win matches.
I picked this arena as well because huge swanton from Eddie. For some reason the Royal Rumble arena was locked and I didn't want to spend ages unlocking it. And I liked this arena because it has 4 screens that play the same thing on there. So when we 40 minutes ago when we were going through entrances, you could actually see who was on the entrance. Come on, eliminate Kane.
And a desperation maneuver by a superstar who's going to do whatever it takes.
I think that was a low blow from Eddie on Kane. Come on, eliminate Kane.
I don't believe it. He might make him tap out right here.
Bubba's in danger. More grounded wrestling. I wonder who we've got left who we haven't seen. We haven't seen The Rock.
This is a 6-man.
I'm pretty sure he's in this game.
Can you believe it, JR? I think he's gonna make him tap.
I wonder who else is there. Yeah, definitely The Rock.
Because this is a crazy idea. You're not gonna catch him with that.
This crowd is on the edge of its seat, waiting to see if he's
We've only seen Stacy Keibler out of the women's roster as well, and it just randomly enters people into the ring. So that could be someone who wins this match. It could be indeed. Who else have we not? Who have we not seen? We've seen Booker T. Could have Booker T. Devon. Edge. We haven't seen Edge. There's not that many other wrestlers to come out. Yeah, we've seen all those people. Shawn Michaels we haven't seen. I don't know if he's a lockable character or unlockable character. Yeah, that's really about it. Alright, this is taking a really long time here at the edge. But Eddie has been in. I reckon Eddie has been in for close to 25 minutes. Eddie and Bubba. I reckon these two have been in for so. That's it. Eliminate Ric Flair. Get him over. There we go. Rick's gone. Rick's out of here.
He's taking him to the woodshed.
Kane's out of here. Come on, eliminate Kane. Kane's gone. Alright, good. We've got 6 entrants to go. Who's next? Who's this?
These competitors
Hello,
are some of the
ladies.
greatest athletes you'll find in any sport.
It is Val Venus. No, is Eddie going to be eliminated? He's been here for so long. Kick out, Eddie. Elbow. I think he's gone. Eddie! Eddie's gone! Eddie has gone after all this time. Here's Booker T. Can you dig it? Soccer! Do, 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 do. Na 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 na. Da 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 da. Well, Venus could be eliminated straight away. It's time for Bubba to run the gauntlet. I'd love for Bubba to win now. Is that William Regal? No, it's Batista. It's Batista. How did I get those two confused? Do 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 do. No no no. All right. Sentimental favourite is Bubba, only because he has been in for so long. Can't believe he eliminated Eddie Guerrero. We've got 3 more entrants into the match. 23 people have been eliminated. There are 7 entrants left in this Royal Rumble. Who's going on to WrestleMania? Booker's got his hair tied up, he's looking smart. I reckon we've still got The Rock to go. But it could be random, so he might not even be in this Rumble. The last 3 will probably be Trish Stratus and Jazz and Nydia. It could be anyone. Interesting how Nydia's in this game, but Jamie Noble is not. Must have been really disappointing to not be in these games, because you used to get revenue for being in the game, and then you'd still get like revenue checks a long time after the game had been released. So they probably did get a little bit smaller, because Bruce Pritchard tells a story about being on, I think is it Boy Meets World? But it's a Disney show, and for a long time after it was out, when he was first in it, he'd get mailed money and checks for a while, and that was pretty good, and then started dwindling down to a couple of dollars, and then in the end he was just making 2 cents every time they'd send him a check. And he said that was awful when he put his taxes in, because you couldn't not submit 2 cents from Disney every month, because it's Disney, so they see you're being paid from Disney and you haven't submitted money from Disney, then the tax office is coming after you. So he thought about relinquishing his rights to the money, but now with so many streaming services it might get picked up and streamed, and he could start making money again from it after all these years of making 2 cents a month. We're down to the final 7 again. Bubba is just the MVP. Booker T, 6-time world champion. I believe Batista, 6-time world champion as well. Val Venis, sadly, 0-time world champion. But he was Intercontinental champion, European champion, Tag Team champion, probably won the Hardcore Championship. I mean, didn't everyone? I'd be surprised if he didn't on like a house show. Actually, I don't think he ever did. I'm not sure he ever won the Hardcore Championship.
Dangerous territory, JR. What's he up to? I tell you, JR, he's on fire tonight.
No, never won the Hardcore Championship.
He was unable to counter that submission.
Alright, come on fellas, let's get some eliminations happening. Let's keep it under the hour mark. Which is a pretty... Oh, there we go, Bubba's gone by Batista after all this time. Why did you go to the top rope? Why did you do that?
I hope he knows what he's doing. It's a long way down.
Who's this in danger? It's the 2003 version of the Big Show.
Eyes in the back of his head.
Why is there 2 versions of the Big Show in this game?
Being dealt out by this tenacious superstar.
I am really confused. Big Show was already in the Rumble. It's Mick Foley in 1998 all over again. Then we'll get Paul White come out to the ring. Either the 1998 version or the 2021 version. Oh, sorry, the 1999 version. And he debuted at St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
He's got that submission expertly applied.
There are 2 wrestlers to go. Full Nelson slam by Batista. Gee, who's my pick now to win this Royal Rumble? Really depends who's next. Batista could be gone. Oh no, breaks out straight away. Too powerful. They need to have another backstage fight. Val Venis is gone. Absolutely, as he should be by the 2003 version of the Big Show. Why is he in the game twice? It must be a storyline thing. don't understand. Who's next?
In all my years as sports entertainment,
It's Andre the Giant. It's
I've never
Andre.
seen superstars
Maybe that's why Big Show had to come
with more
out.
potential.
Andre, one of the legends in this game. If you check out my Legends of WrestleMania Battle Royals or Royal Rumbles, Andre the Giant is nearly impossible to remove from the match. What a legend. Would have been cool to see this match. I think this is the match everyone wants to see from Andre. Well, not the exact match, but Andre versus Big Show.
I'm not sure what made him think that he could actually be able to lift.
Could be near impossible to eliminate here. Maybe they'll eliminate each other. But we've got one superstar remaining in this WrestleMania 21 Royal Rumble match.
I don't believe it. He might make him tap out right here.
A perfectly executed maneuver.
Scorpion Death Drop by the Big Show. I thought he was going for the final cut. All these different finishes he tried over the years. The Showstopper, which is the choke slam. The alley-oop, which was just ridiculous. So I only remember him doing it in Invasion 2001 to poor Hugh Morris or Canyon. No, I think it was the Canyon.
He's showing a great deal of confidence by taking the time to taunt him.
We've got just 5 wrestlers left.
Yes, the submission is locked
Who
in.
is going
This match
to
could over
be
any
the
second.
winner? Batista won a lot of the SmackDown versus Raw Rumbles. So Batista could be your odds-on favourite. Really depends who's out last. Where's The Rock? We haven't seen The Rock. Oh, the hog log from the Big Show. Who remembers that move?
And now he's dangerously close to losing the match.
I like how Big Show and Andre have squared off. Can we sneak in under the hour mark? Would be nice.
Saw that one coming.
Booker being decimated by Batista. He's doing the Eddie run in tribute to Eddie Guerrero.
That one, I've got some advice for him. Don't.
What is Batista doing? He's just going to keep running until someone stops him.
Oh, man. Look at the confidence, JR. He just
What has stopped him is the dodgy collision detection. I haven't seen Shawn Michaels either. But when I got up the character screen, it didn't tell me who was a unlockable character and who wasn't. Alright, come on, Big Bad Dave. Come on, Guardian of the Galaxy. Get rid of Booker T.
I can't remember the last time I saw this kind of punishment.
Punch him off.
Inflicted on a human being.
No, don't suplex him back into the ring.
Look at him. Taking the time to talk his opponent.
It's interesting how the eliminations slowed down. I'm pretty sure we had 20 eliminations in the first half an hour and only about 6 or 7 in the last 20-25 minutes. They've really slowed down. I think people get harder to eliminate if they get that fire meter going.
There's no way to keep that one from hurting.
It's quite hard to get them in a spot
And now
to be eliminated as well.
Can you believe it, JR? I think he's going to make him tap.
What is Andre doing?
that one echoed throughout the arena. Boomer Sooner.
Can we get an exciting final 4? I think it'll... Oh, Booker T's gone. Booker T is gone. People should stop going to the top rope. That's happened to Tajiri and to Bubba Ray Dudley and to Booker T. Who's last? Who's number 30? It's Nydia! The lowest rated character in any wrestling game ever at just a rating of 33. You thought it was The Rock. The fans have been trolled and it's Nydia. Not even Jamie Noble. I can't believe Nydia is number 30. What a troll. She's going to be eliminated straight away probably as well. Oh no. Imagine if Nydia wins this Royal Rumble after an hour.
You might want to close your
We're
eyes,
down
JR.
to Batista,
I think this one's about to get ugly.
The Big Show, Andre the Giant, and Nydia, who does have a rating of just 33. Andre's gone. Big Show's eliminated Andre. Big Show's eliminated Andre. Alright, better keep concentrating. I'm pretty sure no one else has ever had a lower rating than 33, so...
That had to hurt.
Looks like the spirit willing, but the body is weak.
We're down to our final 3.
You just know that these competitors have studied each other very carefully.
Nydia is about to be gone by the Big Show. Very fitting. There we go. No Nydia upset. It's down to Big Bad Dave and the Big Show. It could be the Big Show. It could be the Big Show. Oh, Batista's broken. I'm going for Batista. He's won a lot of these Rumbles. He's won a lot of my Rumbles. Bit unfair. Big Show's been in twice as well.
And it's like a train wreck, only worse. Because if it were
Batista
a
did
train
win the
wreck,
2005
at least
Rumble, so
someone
this
could do
would be
something about
fitting. He was the victor, eliminating John Cena last after they both went over the top rope. Vince blew both his quads. And Vince had to restart the match. They should have just gone with the double winner and they each got a title shot. That probably would have been better. Because that finish was so perfect. It almost didn't need a restart. You could have just had Cena challenge for SmackDown for the WWE title and Batista challenge for Raw. And then you could say, look, we actually had 2 winners. It's almost to the stage now
These
where
superstars are so unpredictable. This match
I
can
know
go
they
on
have the
another
Women's
30
Rumble as
seconds,
well,
or
but you
even
almost
a
need a
minute.
Raw Rumble and a SmackDown Rumble because there are just so many wrestlers to be in it, or have a 40-man Rumble and shorten the entrance to 60 or 70 seconds to keep it around the hour mark. But these 2 behemoths in the ring.
Oh, man.
The big
Remind
push.
you never to get on his bad side, JR.
Huge power slam. My money is on Batista. Who's your money on? Hope you have enjoyed the video. If you have, or if you just flicked to the end, you flick a quick like down the bottom or a comment, that would be awesome. And any extra subscribers are also very welcome. This could be it. Oh, he's broken it. Big Show's got the fire.
These guys have done their homework on each other, JR.
Oh, Carly, chop.
I've never seen anyone pull off that move better than him. Man, that one hurts just looking at it.
Batista trying to whip Big Show into the ropes. Could this be it? Oh, he's still got the fire. You can't eliminate him with the fire. I think that's why Bubba Ray and Eddie stayed in for so long. If you get this fire going, and you're almost immune to elimination. And this fire actually goes down really slowly as well. So we could be about to just top the hour mark, which is about the time of a normal Royal Rumble. But Batista is doing his best to eliminate Show. We've still got some of this fire.
Ouch! I felt that one.
Lean him against the ropes. He really is trying his best to get him on the ropes. That's it. Do a dive. Oh, spear him over the ropes. That would have been a cool finish. Quick, he's got no fire. This could be his opportunity. Big Show could be eliminating Batista. No, Big Show's going to win. Big Show's going to win. Batista had fire. Batista had fire. It doesn't matter. Big Show's been dumped. And Big Show is your Royal Rumble winner. Unbelievable. Batista cannot believe it.
Here is your winner,
The match is over, and judging from the roar of this capacity crowd, they got their...
Oh, that was weird. What was that? Anyway, Big Show is your winner. It's been Crabman from Crabman Gaming. See you next time.